So it's 7 o'clock by my clock, and we can start. So everybody, just find a nice, comfortable position. Hello everyone, first of all. You can either cross your legs, you can sit on a block if sitting is too uncomfortable. You can also sit on your heels. Close the eyes, move your awareness inwards, and first of all locate your sits bones, your ankles, your knees, your feet, and feel the weight of the lower body as you breathe in. Breathe into that weight. And as you exhale, start to wander up the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Elongate and straighten. So you breathe into the lower body, and you breathe all the way up all the way up the spine, through the head and beyond. Shoulders are relaxed. The long muscles along the spine, the trapezius, are relaxed. And see if you can relax your belly as well. And as you breathe in, acknowledge that breath. I'm breathing in. And as you breathe out, acknowledge the exhalation. I'm breathing out. Notice that now maybe your inhalations have become deeper and your exhalations slower. Place a gentle smile on the lips. See if it changes anything emotionally. Breathing calmness. Exhale any junk you don't need, even if it's only just for the short moment. And slowly, without changing the angle of the head, without turning the head downwards, bring the eyes towards the tip of the nose. Notice how this suddenly turns your awareness inwards. And then slowly open your eyes. And let's start class. So let's start with a breathing exercise. We'll do one round of Bastrika. Bastrika is we forcefully inhale and forcefully exhale. We'll do about 15 to 20 breaths. After you exhale at the last round, so I'll count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You exhale and hold the breath. And I'll keep time. Try to resist breathing in. And then I'll go again. 3, 2, 1. You breathe in. We hold the breath again for 10 seconds. And then just release. So whenever you're ready, fully exhale. And off we go. Really give it everything. You breathe in and out. Three, two, one. Exhale everything. Hold the breath. So if there's any tingling around the lips, the fingers, the toes, that's perfectly fine. You might also be feeling a sudden change in temperature, normally hotter. Try to feel the thump of your heart. Slow it down. Just relax and enjoy. Another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold the breath for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Just stay here. Just enjoy whatever it is you feel. You might realize that you don't have the urge to breathe. That's perfectly normal. The breath will come. And slowly open your eyes. Bring the hands to the side. Lean gently back. Lift the feet off the floor. Bring the lower legs parallel to the floor. You can stay here, or you can bring the arms parallel to the floor as well. So pull the shoulders back. Bring the heart forward. Pull the tailbone back. If you like, you can also straighten the legs, but do keep that straight back. 5 breaths. You can bring the hands down anytime you like. One more breath. Keep the legs up. Press the lower back into the mat. Find short boat or small boat. Bring the right knee in. And then change. Left knee goes in, you stretch the right. Change. Change. Keep pushing the lower back into the mat. Change. Change. Keep breathing. Change. Change. Well, last change. Then send the right foot forward. Bring the arms behind your head. Breathe and keep pushing the lower back into the mat. Bring the knees up. Bring the hands down. Send the feet up to the ceiling. Open the arms slightly away from the body, not too much, just slightly. And with your next exhalation, try to keep the left shoulder on the floor, but bring the feet all the way over to the right, as high as you can. As high meaning as close to the line of the shoulder as possible. But don't touch the floor. Don't touch the floor. Pull the left belly in. Keep pushing the left shoulder down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Exhale, take it to the left. Pull the right belly down this side. Keep the right shoulder on the floor. Feet don't touch the floor, but they're as high as possible in line of the shoulder. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bring the legs down 60 degrees. Keep pushing the lower back into the mat. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bring them to 30 degrees. Keep pushing the lower back into the mat. Inhale, come to center. Place the hands behind the knees, bend the knees, and slowly roll up to seated. Cross the shins, come onto all fours. And then just take a few cat-cows here, release the lower back. Tuck the toes, and then let the tailbone lead and push into downward facing dog. Stay soft for now. Then bring your awareness to the hands, push into the hands and feel the floor below the hands. Turn the elbows down, stretch the arms. So the biceps are facing the ceiling, the triceps face the feet. Feel the shoulder blades open as you do so. Bend the knees and see if you can pull the tailbone out. Create a curve in the lower back. The neck is soft, the head just hangs. And then slowly, but keeping that straight back, try to straighten the legs. Keep pushing into the hands. Feel that energy go back into the sits bones. Imagine you want to push the thigh bones to the back of the room. The knees down to the mat. Keep the feet tucked. Bring the chest down between the hands. Bring the chin to the floor. Ashtangasana, 8-pointed asana. We're compressing the neck. We're opening the frontal thorax. And then push into the feet, push into the hands, and find cobra. You can come down slightly, bring the hands further forward if it's too tight. Pelvis on the floor, elbows point towards the back, shoulders away from the ears. Look gently forward and above. Let's take 3 to 5 breaths here. And on your next exhalation, bring the upper body down, stretch the arms forward. We're going to lift everything off the floor. Stretch those feet back, point the toes, reach forward with the hands. Look forward and lift for 3. Lift for 2. Breathe and come down. Bring the hands below the shoulders, tuck the toes, push into plank. Come onto the forearms. And just stay here. Tuck the tailbone down, suck the belly up. Push the forearms down into the mat. The neck is still soft, so we don't look forward. Just look between the forearms. Imagine you want to push the thigh bones to the ceiling without lifting the bum. Just a few more breaths. Then come onto the hands into plank, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg. Bring the right foot outside the right hand, and just stay here for a while. Just take any movement you feel your body needs. You can stay on your hands. You can try to bring the left elbow down. And if you still have a little bit of space, you can bring the right elbow down. Push the forearms away from you. Push the back foot away from you. It helps us create a straight line. Press into the hands. Walk the hands inside the right foot. Turn the right foot so that it points towards the left corner of the mat. Drop the back heel and find Skandasana. I'll turn so you can see on the other side. You can have the hands on the floor. You can have them near the heart. Or you can reach forward with the right hand and open up with the left. See if you can point the left toes up towards the ceiling. Bring that left hand down if it's up. Bring both hands to the center of the mat. Turn the feet so that they're 45 degrees inwards. And find the tabletop position. You can stay here, or you can try to find depth. Bring the hands in between the feet. And maybe you can bring the head to the floor. It's not a must. Keep pushing the thigh bones back. And wherever you are, lift the body. Find tabletop position. Turn the right foot back to face the front. Bring both hands forward. Lift the back. Bring the left foot outside the left hand. Drop the seat. bring the arms parallel to the floor. Keep the heart forward and open. Pull the knees slightly behind the toes. Keep the knees opening outwards, gently, just to make sure they don't pull inwards. Another 5 breaths. Bring the hands to the heart. When your next exhalation comes, just slowly, slowly push up to standing. You might feel a bit dizzy, this is fine. Just be careful. Then inhale, raise the arms up, reach up. Exhale, come down to squat. This time make it a passive squat. Keep the arms parallel to each other. Place the hands on the floor, and you'll notice that the upper arm presses against the knee. Keep that press, squeeze that press. Look forward about 2 meters away from you, and you want to bring the nose to that part. So you lift the heels, and you start to lean forward. You lean, lean, lean. Keep looking forward until your feet lift off the floor. For 3, 2, 1. Bakasana. Bring the feet back down to the floor. Squeeze the right knee into the right upper arm. Send the left leg back. Lift the right foot off the floor. For 3, 2, 1. Kick the right leg in the air. Look forward, bring the right foot between the hands. Kick the left leg in the air. Standing splits. Bend the right knee, drop the left foot, drop the left heel, lift into Virabhadrasana 2. Take a reverse, straighten the front leg, open the arms parallel to the floor, glide forward, drop the arm, find Utthita Trikonasana. Bend the right knee, bring the left hand outside the right hip, see if you can feed the right elbow through underneath the right thigh and grab hold of opposite hands. You can stay down here, or you can straighten the front leg and find a binded triangle. You can look down if it's too much for the neck, or up towards the upper shoulder. Squeeze the belly to strengthen the core. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, release the grip, bring both hands forward, kick the right leg in the air, keep it there, keep it there. Come to three-legged plank, keep the leg there, keep it off the floor, off the floor, off the floor. Come down to Chaturanga, keep the leg off the floor. Come up to upward facing dog, keep that right foot off the floor. And then kick the right leg back behind you. Right foot down, down. Lift the left. Bring the left foot outside the left hand and just mosey around here once more on the other side. I'll turn so you can see what I'm doing. And each time try to sort of sink the hip deeper. Then slow down. You can bring the right elbow to the floor. If you have enough room, bring the left elbow to the floor. And just stay here for a few breaths. Push the right elbow, the right heel back. Push the left knee forward. It helps us create a straight line. And slowly press into the hands. Bring the hands inside that left foot. Bring the weight forward. Bring the right foot outside the right hand. Keep an active squat. Active squat means that we don't drop all the way down. Keep the hip, sort of the thighs parallel to the floor. Bring the arms forward. Heart forward. Shoulders back. 5 more breaths. Bring the hands to the heart. And on your next exhalation, come up to standing. Take it easy if you feel dizzy. Bring the hands to the side. And just feel and enjoy. And bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. As you exhale, hands and arms parallel to one another. Start to go into squat. Lift the heels if you need. Bring the hands down to the floor. Squeeze the knees against the upper arms. Look forward. Lean forward and keep leaning forward. Keep looking forward until the feet lift. Bakasana for 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet to the floor. Squeeze the left knee into the left upper arm this time. Send the right foot back. Bring the weight gently forward. Kick the left leg off the floor. For 3, 2, 1. Kick the left leg in the air. Behind you, 3-legged dog. Look forward. Bring the left foot between the hands. Kick the right leg in the air, standing splits. You can challenge your balance if you like by taking the arms upwards or just grabbing hold of the shin or just with one hand. Whatever you like or like to experience or try out. Then bring the hands to the floor, bend the left knee, land the right foot. Land the right knee, the right heel, open to Virabhadrasana 2. Push the left knee outwards. Torso is long. Take a reverse. Straighten the front leg. Open the arms. Push that left hip back. Reach forward with the left hand, drop the left arm, lift the right. Tita Trikonasana. Don't try to reach the floor if your hand didn't touch the floor when you reached it down. Otherwise, we'll curve the spine. And that's not what we're looking for. Your chin goes to the upper shoulder to protect the neck. Then bend the left knee, bring the hand to the floor. Bring the right hand outside that left hip. You can also stay here with the elbow on the knee if you can't reach the floor. If you can, reach back and grab hold of the right hand. You can stay here, or you can straighten the front leg, being pulled by that right hip. And find a binded triangle. You can look down, straight ahead, or up towards the top shoulder. But keep pulling that top shoulder back. Engage the core to protect the lower back. Then bend the left knee. Bring both hands forward, lift the back heel, kick the left leg in the air. Stay here. Stay here. Inhale, glide to 3-legged plank. Leg stays off the floor. Exhale to Chaturanga. The leg stays off the floor. The foot stays off the floor. Inhale to upward facing dog. The foot is still off the floor. Exhale, three-legged dog. And then bring the left foot to meet the right. Bring the knees down to the mat. Bring the chest between the hands. Let's find Ashtangasana one more time. So the space underneath the pelvis, the space underneath the shin bones. And then one more time, push into the feet, push into the hands, find Cobra. See if Cobra comes easier this time. If it doesn't, just move the hands forward. And come slightly deeper down. But roll the shoulders back, roll the elbows in. Try and see if you can imagine stretching the front of the body instead of compressing the back. And then gently lift and push into child's pose. Press the hands into the floor. Come onto all fours. Tuck the toes. Find downward facing dog. And then without moving anything, see if you can simultaneously just look forward and just pull the elbows towards each other and at the same time towards the floor. Suck and land those elbows down. But keep pushing into the forearms so that the shoulders come behind the elbows. Keep pushing. Some people call this dolphin pose. Bring the knees down. Bring the hip over the heels. Bring the forehead down to the floor. Grab hold of your heels with the hands. Keep grabbing hold of them, and as you exhale, next time lift the hip off the heels and roll over the top of the head. Exhale, bring the hip down, bring the arms forward again, place the forearms on the floor. Wrap the hands around the forearms, around the elbows rather, and really sort of wrap those hands around. Keep the elbows exactly where they are. Bring the arms, the hands forward, interlace the fingers, press the small fingers down and open the thumbs apart. Then place the head, the part that you can feel because of the exercise we've just done, bring it just onto the floor in front of the pinkies. Nest the rest of the head in the hands. I'll explain how to go next from here because you won't be able to see me. Then tuck the toes, lift the hip as if you're going back into that dolphin pose. And then start to walk the feet towards the elbows. And keep walking the feet towards the elbows. Keep pushing down like we did in dolphin pose. But keep walking, keep walking. You get to a point where you think you're going to roll back, fall onto your back if you take one more step. Take that step. And then you'll feel that your legs, your feet become lighter. Then bend one knee. If you're happy that I stay there, you can stay wherever you like. If you've balanced on one leg, then try to bend the other knee. You can stay there, then you can start to send the legs up towards the ceiling, headstand. So wherever you are, since I can't see anybody, bring the knees to the chest, let the rest of the body just fall down and find child's pose. So we'll keep it here for today because I can't see if anybody's following me. So it'll be a waste of time if I'm just blabbing on here on this mat and everybody's in child's pose for 5 minutes. Press the hands into the floor. Come onto all fours, tap the toes, find downward facing dog. Let the head just hang. Enjoy a loose head, a loose neck after that headstand. Lift the right leg. Bring the right foot outside the right hand. Open the right arm up to the ceiling. Take a nice gentle twist. Bring the left knee to the floor. Pull the right arm back. Open both arms. We're twisted towards the right. Then bring that left hand over the right shoulder, but keep pulling the right arm forward behind you. Then just hinge the body forward, and your elbow will automatically hinge behind the right knee. Bring both hands together. Turn that right shoulder up and back. Squeeze the hands so that they're in the middle of the center of the body. Then tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee off the floor. You can bring the left hand down, open the right. And wherever you are, release, bring the hands forward, kick the left leg back in the air, standing split. Bend the right knee, land the left, kick the right leg in the air behind you. Walk the hands towards that left leg, find standing splits on the left side, then bring the right knee to the left knee, bring the hands together, slowly come up, bring the right knee forward, bring the right foot over the left knee, keep the right foot flexed so to protect the knee, and then sit into the space behind you. So this is a nice stretch now along the right hip to release it because we've tensed it quite on that previous sequence. So it's a nice release. Keep that foot flexed. Keep the heart lifted and open. Don't push, just allow the body to give you permission to sink a millimeter every now and then. Then gently lift, send the right leg behind you, bring the hands back to the floor. Walk the hands forward until you're in three-legged dog. And then bring the right foot down. Let's take a vinyasa here. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then lift the left leg. Bring the left outside the left hand. Open the left arm up to the ceiling. Push that right hand into the mat. Keep the back leg straight. Bring the right knee down, flip the toes if you like. Let the left arm guide you, find that twist, stay upright. The torso still strong and long. Bring the right hand to the left shoulder, pull the arm back, and then hinge forward, and your arm automatically hooks outside that left knee. Bring both hands together, pull the left arm back, the left shoulder back, push the hands into each other, find a twist, and then lift the back knee off the floor. Keep the left hip low and into the center line. Keep pushing the right heel back, the left knee forward. Then slowly come to center. Bring the hands down. Kick the left leg in the air. Walk the hands to the right foot. Standing splits on the right side. Bring the left knee to the right knee. Bring the hands together. Slowly come to standing. Bring the left knee up. Bring the left foot over the right knee. Keep the foot flexed. Hands to heart. And sit into the space behind you. Heart stays forward. No pushing. Just let the body be where it can be. Inhale. Come up just enough to release the foot. Send it back. Bring the hands down to the floor. Walk the hands forward. Find downward facing dog with the leg lifted. Then bring the left foot down. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, come all the way down. Then bend your knees. Grab hold of the ankles. If your hands are up here on the floor, walk them down. Walk them down until you can move the feet freely. So don't damage the ankles. And then with your next inhalation, lift everything off the floor. 3 nice breaths. 2, 1, and release. Bring the hands below the shoulders. Come onto all fours. Just take a few cat counts here to relieve any tension in the lower back. Swing the right knee forward. Bring the right lower leg forward as if you're going to go in pigeon. Then just drop the right hip and swing the left leg forward. Now we've already been in a kind of pigeon, the sequence we did before, when we were in a kind of a squat with the foot over the knee. That is an upright pigeon. So we're going to go for either double pigeon. I'll explain it first. If you know what it is, just go ahead and do it. So the right foot is below the left knee. The right knee is on the floor, or as close to as possible. And then we bring the left foot over the right knee. Not inside on the calf and not on the thigh, on the knee. We need to create tension when stretching the IT tendons on the side of the hip. If this is too much, just bring that left foot in front of the right knee. And if you think you can take it a little bit further here, just fold forward. Slowly come upright. Stretch the left leg forward. Bring the right foot inside the left thigh. Turn to face the left foot. Pull that hip back. Face forward. Look forward and beyond. And then you want to bring the heart to the foot. So don't bend forward and bring the head down to the knee. We're going to look forward. We're going to pull the tailbone back and start to walk forward. And then grab hold of wherever you can grab it. It might be the knee, the shin, or maybe the foot. Janu Shirjasana. Pull the shoulders back. Pull the heart forward. Try to push the thigh bone of the left leg into the floor. Try to push the right knee down. And slowly, slowly come up. Lift the right knee. Bring the right foot outside the left knee. Hug the right knee with the left arm. Bring it as close to the abdomen as possible. Bring the right hand just next to your right hip. Press the sits bones down. Pull the tailbone out. Lead by the right shoulder into a deeper twist. So every time you inhale, you push the sits bones down, suck the belly in, lift. Every time you exhale, pull that right shoulder back. So go into the twist by using the shoulder and the right flanks rather than the neck. We don't want to strain the neck. Keep the left foot flexed if you can. Squeeze the belly in, push the tailbones down, out, sits bones down. And come forward. Bring both legs forward. Open the feet apart. Bring the hands in the middle. You can either stay here. You can come onto the forearms. Or you can reach sideways to the feet. Push into the feet to help you come down a little bit deeper. Your choice how deep you want to be. How deep you can be. Then slowly, wherever you are, come up. Bring the left foot forward. Then bring the right knee over the left foot, the right foot over the knee, and we find double pigeon on the other side. Now, just as the other side, if this is too tight, bring that right foot forward in front of the left knee. Choose how far you can go, how far you want to go, staying safe. And then wherever you are, if you like, fold forward. Slowly push into the hands, come upright. Lean gently back. Send the right leg forward. Bring the left foot inside the upper right thigh. Bring both hands on the side of the leg. Pull the right hip back. You automatically then turn and face that right foot. And then you look forward. Walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands. Reach for whatever it is you can grab. And just stay here. Just stay here. Just push the back of the leg into the floor. Push the inside of the leg forward and away. Pull the outside of the foot back towards the hip. Suck the lower belly in. You might create a little bit more space. And then slowly release. Lift the left knee, straighten the right leg. Bring the left foot outside the right knee. Hug that left knee tightly to the torso. Bring the left hand just outside the left hip. Push the sits bones down. Pull the tailbone out. Suck the lower belly in and twist. Pull that left shoulder back. Keep the right foot flexed if you can. And every time you inhale, you push the sits bones down, pull the tailbone out, suck the belly in. Exhale, take it a little bit deeper into the twist. And then on your next exhalation, just turn and release to face the front. Bring both feet forward. Bring the heart forward, reach up. And then fold forward. Paschimottanasana. Make it yours. It can be passive, active, whatever. And release. Come right. Bring the hands to the side and slowly find your way onto your back. Bring the feet close to the seat. Hands down. Grab hold of the edges of the mat if you like. Roll the shoulders down and back. And then kick the hips up into the air. So really roll those shoulders back. Kick into the heel. Pull the edges of the mat outwards. Bring the heart to the this heart to the chin, not the other way around. Let the sternum come forward. And then slowly release. We'll go up one more time. So grab hold of the edges of the mat. Press into the heels. Push up. Roll those shoulders down. Pull outwards with the hands, even though you're gripping the mat. Push down into the heel and the toes. Imagine you're letting the inside of your thighs fall downwards. Bring the heart to the chin. Exhale. Come down. Then your choice, you can either go back into a bridge, interlace the fingers behind your back this time, or you bring the hands next to your ears, adjust the feet, and push into wheel. Whenever you need to come out of wheel, just bring the chin to the sternum to protect the neck. And avoid hugging the knees. I'm just going to wait, just in case anyone I can't see is still in the back bend. But remember, avoid hugging the knees. Let the knees swing from side to side rather. And if you're still in wheels, slowly come down. Keep the knees up. Find the edges of the mat with the feet. Open the hands to the side. Let the knees fall to the right. Locate your right foot. Just lift it, bring it over the left knee. It's a very simple movement. And then turn the head to face the left. Close the eyes. And take a few breaths here. Release the foot. Inhale, come to center. Readjust the feet so that they're towards the edge of the mat. And then allow the knees to fall to the left. And bring the foot over the right knee. Turn the head towards the right. Close the eyes. And just be. Enjoy. And then inhale. Find center. Release the foot. And now you can go ahead and hug your knees. Bring the chin to the knees, lift the shoulders off the floor. Engage the core, so squeeze the core, push the lower back into the mat. Reach forward with the hands, stretch those arms and fingers forward. Keep pushing the lower back into the mat. Reach forward with the toes. We've been here at the beginning of the class. Keep squeezing, keep pushing. Then flex the feet, push the heels away from you, and clench your fist. And then squeeze every single muscle you can imagine exists in your body. So squeeze the face, the throat, the back of the neck, the shoulders, the upper back, middle back, lower back, arms, fingers, hands, belly, chest, hips, glutes, thighs, knees, calves, heels, feet, toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let go. Shavasana. Well done. If you like, you can take the first 2 or 3 breaths deep in through the nose and just sigh them out. It does help assist into going into a nicer, deeper relaxation. And then just withdraw. and go on your own little journey for the next 2 minutes. And slowly bring your awareness back to your room, to your space. Connect to your physical body. Feel the effect of practice. Find your breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Bring movement to your fingers, your toes. Take another deep breath, raise your arms over your head, stretch. And as you exhale, turn to one side. Keep your eyes closed and slowly come to a seated position. Bring the hands to the heart. To the forehead. And back down to your lap. Namaste. Have a nice evening. See you soon. And hope you enjoyed class. Thank you for coming. Bye everyone.